Okay, so we are going to talk about the BGC 17 trailer. And for one, everybody was complaining about the MacBook I was using, and I had to buy a video camera for acting auditions. So I am testing my video camera out today by doing this BGC 17 reaction video. Kiko is not amused. You hear him down there. So hopefully the quality of this looks better, the lighting. I have to figure out kind of how to use it. But before I get started on this season, I wanted to let you guys know this app that I've been working on for 15 months is finally done. Well, at least the Apple version's done. So my app is now in the Apple Store. It's called Emoji Me. And basically it allows you to turn your selfie or any picture that you take, object, dog, into an emoji. So it's really cool. Not like all the other celebrity apps where you basically just buy their emojis. You make your own emojis, so you're the celebrity. You have your own little library. It's really cute. And I'll put the tutorial on how to use it in the link at the end of this video. All right, so this season looks really good. It's called East Coast versus West Coast. So we see that like Oxygen is already creating a division as if before the show even starts, as if they need that because the house always divides anyways. It's really cool because the beginning, it's like, well, East Coast this, West Coast this. It sounds like little kids arguing like, you're stupid. No, you're stupid. No, you're stupider. Stupider isn't a word, so that means you're stupid. So it's really funny how they kind of go back and forth. But the one thing that was really funny, one of the girls said, they said the girls from West Coast throw shade. She says, we throw hands on the East Coast. And I was like, ain't that the truth? Because you watch shows like Beverly Hills Housewives, and they kind of more argue back and forth and like throw shade. And then of course you watch Atlanta Housewives, which is currently on right now, and they throw shade too, but they fight. So it's kind of funny that they say West Coast throws shade, East Coast throws hands, because I feel like that's more of the stereotype for the region anyways. Okay, so they said there has been a rival from East Coast versus West Coast since Biggie and Pac. And there are 4 East Coast girls and 3 West Coast girls in LA. So I'm curious to know, I wonder if they have like 2-3 West Coast replacements, 2-3 East Coast replacements. So if an East Coast person gets sent home, maybe they'll alternate and give 1 extra West Coast. So then it'll be 4 West, 3 East. And then if somebody else goes home, they'll put another East Coast in, and then it'll be 3 and 4. And we can kind of see, do they automatically click up with the East Coast? Do they go with their own West Coast? Or do they actually do like a normal Bad Girls Club season and get to know each other and not be friends based on where they live? So I'm curious to see that, because I feel like they're just going to go along with the East Coast, West Coast theme, and they're going to click up that way rather than be friends with who they would really be friends with based on how they like them. So I'm curious to see that. I'm curious to see how the replacements are going to work, because I really doubt they're going to have 6 West Coast, 1 East Coast. They're going to have to like separate it based on who goes home. All right, so I wonder, territory, theme of show, or, okay, that's what I just said. So a couple of my favorite quotes from the trailer is, y'all got me fucked up in here. I'll rip this whole house apart. That was really funny. I like that. Another one with the New York accent, she's like, you walk it up on me. I cannot do it in New York accent, guys. You walk it up on me, pipe it down. And then my last favorite quote was, get her king, get her king. And that was really funny because when I did the show back in the day, I did a pilot, 2 pilots for it, and never got picked up by TV. And this girl, Mary Jane, who I fought in the first pilot, we became friends when they recasted the show. Her and I were the only 2 same cast members on the second pilot when the production company redid it. And she was arguing with a girl, and I remember I was behind her. I was like completely egging her on. So she was standing in front of me, and she was arguing with this girl, and I was like, get her, Mary Jane, get her, Mary Jane. And I was pushing her butt. Her butt was all big and squishy, but like in a good way, because me and her became friends after, so it's so funny. Kind of like me and Tiana, we fought, and then here we are today. Like, we're good friends. I was like, get her, Mary Jane, get her. So I really like that. That's funny. I didn't know, I haven't seen or heard of anybody else doing that besides me. Like a dog, like, get him, Kiko. Kiko gonna listen to, let me not say that too many times. Okay, so The house doesn't really look that big. It kind of looks like a condo, like 2 floors, so it's different than how it normally is. But I heard in one of the interviews or something, because I watched a couple BGC 17 trailers, and they said that it's actually really, really big inside. So I'm excited to see how the house looks. And then I started to notice, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but some of the cast looks like girls from prior seasons. Like, there was one fight, and it looked like Tanisha fighting Stephanie from my season, season 11. And then there was another girl who was fighting in some of the mix, and she looked like Ashley from season 9. And then another girl who was by the hot tub kind of looks like Branisha. And I'm like, for real? Like, what? These girls look like past cast members, kind of like the girl that looked like Judy. I can't remember her name, but yeah, the Judy look-alike. I think they do it on purpose. Okay, so then there looks like there's a bunch of good fights this season. I don't know whoever said this. They said, I'd rather break you down to be stronger than to add to your weakness. And whoever said that sounded just like Stassi from Judy's season, which I've never met Stassi yet. Her and Judy are actually really good friends, and I spoke to her on the phone on BGC 13. So that popped into my head when I heard her voice. I'm like, wow, I still haven't met Stassi yet. I'm not even sure where she lives. Okay, so from the trailer, it looks like there's at least 3 really big fights. And on some other little BGC 17 videos, there was, what I wrote down was, Key says she likes her oxygen bio, but her picture sucks. And I'm like, girl, I know how you feel. Mine sucked too. That stupid little braid they had in my hair trying to make me look like white girl Gap. And then that ugly ass skirt and one-piece bathing suit I had underneath it. It was terrible. No. The only thing that I liked were my shoes, and it's because they were my shoes. But I didn't like that outfit. I didn't like the hair. I didn't like none of that. Okay, so then another girl, she also said it was weird because they didn't like write down what she did in her bio, that she actually skateboards and DJs, and she was like Oxygen's haters. So I'm thinking there must be some issue like last season, season 16, where maybe production doesn't like these girls, because we wrote our own bios. They may have like tweaked it a little bit, but they put what you wanted to put in it because they ask you questions, like interview questions, and then they write you a bio. So maybe those girls, the picture I can't say nothing about because my picture's like too, and they love me. But the bio, maybe they don't like her so much, which is why they left out. I don't know. And then another girl, I don't know how to say her name, of course. Hanana Susu. Her name is Sayora, I think. Sayora. And she's really pretty. She said that she hasn't fought since high school, but before the show. And I'm wondering, like, what's her ethnicity? She looks a little different, and I can't really tell. And I'm going to do a video soon for you guys with my Ancestry DNA because I got the results. It took 3 months to get it. And I am way more other stuff than I even thought. So you guys are going to be interested to see. I'll print out the chart, and I'll show you guys later. Alright, so basically that is it for the BGC 17 trailer. I don't know where those damn flyers are. I didn't bring them in here. So next I am going to attach my tutorial on how to use my app. So if you have an Apple iPhone, go ahead and download it now. It's only $1.99. It'll be $1.99 for the next week. And then when Android comes out, hopefully in a week or two, the price is going to go up to $2.99. And then I will start like advertising. So if you guys can, download my app. You're going to love it. Make any picture into an emoji. Send it in text message. Put it on your social media. And if you can, repost it. And also leave me positive feedback in the App Store. That will be very appreciated because the more feedback I have, my app will move to the top of the App Store. As of right now, it's like 22 on the list. Even though you type in Emoji Me, it's still way down. You have to scroll. So I need you guys' help. So please get my app to the top of the App Store. You can download it on soemojime.com. There's all the social media pages are at Emoji Me, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I'm about to start posting it on social media tonight. So make sure you download it. I love you guys. I'm going to show you how to use your new Emoji Me app. Here's the app icon right here. So cute, my little Kiko bear. You click on the app, and up here at the top is the presets that come in the phone. So these are emojis that I have already uploaded into the phone. Some of myself, my dad, my grandma, my mom. You can make emojis from your baby, the whole body, just the head, whatever you want to do. There's me and Kiko together. There are 2 different libraries. You have expressions and you also have other. Other is just whatever you want to do. Look, there's my mouth, an ice cream cone, cinnamon rolls, so you can do food. These are actually little clip art that my mom drew, so you can create your own artwork, turn that into an emoji, your pets, anything you want. I took these pictures from at the Atlanta Zoo and made these into emojis. So down here is going to be your own library. There's just a quick thing of lotion in there. I just put something in there really quick. These are the ones that I created from using the app. So there's some of my friends on here. Look, there's Natalie. Right here is my cousin Dino and his son. So like you can see, you can do 2 people at once in an emoji, even though it's not even connected. And also, look, this is my cousin's book, David Shands, his book Dreams. So you can do anything you want into an emoji. I'm going to show you how the Emoji Me tool works. So it's unlike most celebrity apps. It's not just celebrity photos, which would be these, or celebrity emojis. You actually make your own library of emojis. So you're basically the celebrity. You can do photos with you being sad, angry, excited. Create all your emojis. Use them whenever you want. So I'm going to show you how to use the Emoji Me tool. You can either take the photo directly from your library or you can take the photo from the app. So look, I can take, oh damn it, no I can't answer. You can take the photo of anything in the room. I can make this pillow an emoji, this candle, this picture, anything. Or I can flip it and take a selfie, which I won't this way because I am showing you a tutorial. So yeah, this picture isn't cute. Alright, so let me flip this. We will take one from my library real quick. Cancel. Camera roll. We'll just do this last photo. This is actually my flyer photo as well. Alright, so we are going to crop. You're going to crop as close as possible to the emoji, stop it, to the emoji that you want. As close as possible to the emoji that you want to get rid of the extra white background space. If you mess up, it doesn't crop it until you hit this done button, and even from there you can press the undo button and start over. Stop texting me. Alright, so zoom in, zoom out. You can shrink it this way, however way you want it. Like I said, if you mess up, just hit undo or don't even press the done button at this point. Alright, so here this is what we're going to do. We're going to press done. So I can either just do my head, I can do my head and my hair, I can do the phone with it. I can create an emoji as this big square and just erase this top part and it'll shrink down into an emoji size. Alright, so this is how the cutting tool works. This is a tracing tool. And you want to draw around like this, close as possible to attaching it. Make sure when you do it, you do not go outside the photo, because like watch, if I go outside the photo, well, I wasn't able to do it that way. Sometimes the tool won't work. Okay, see, it actually still worked, but you see it, if I don't connect it, it does a weird connect. So come as close as possible to connecting it. Alright, so the next step is using your eraser tool to clean up the edges. There's 4 different sizes, small, or really small, small, medium, and then large. Alright, so pick your size eraser, and you can turn the phone either direction to do this easier. So I'm going to give you a tip right here, is that when you start to get to like minor, small details, I would pick my finger up more than once, because so you can use this undo button. Say for instance, if I do all this nicely, but then I come up here and accidentally cut off part of my hair, when I press the undo button, it's going to get rid of this nice stuff that I did at the bottom. But if I do a little at a time, and then I mess up, I can just undo that one spot, because you see this only undoes the very last thing that you did. So like I said, when you get into the fine details, pick your finger up more than once so you can undo however much you want. But yeah, you can do it a lot cleaner than this. I'm just doing one really quickly to show you, but you can really get in and get all these little dips in the hair. Alright, so press the check mark when you're done. You can save it in your expressions folder or your other folder. We'll save it in expressions. The new emoji is now down here. See, I made one earlier. So here it is right here. To send it, you just click on it. You can either copy and paste it in a message on social media and email, or email it directly from here, or message it directly from here. So we're going to hit message, and I am going to message it to myself. 1 minute, because you cannot see my phone number. Even though I'd love for you guys to call me all night long, I think I'm going to pass today. All right, so we are sending it to SO, sending it to myself, and send. Close the app. I'll show you in messages where it is. Here we go. And there it is. I sent it back to this. So here's different ones. Actually, let me show you different ones I sent earlier, so you can see a bunch in my timeline. Here we go. So as you see, you can leave parts of hair, you can leave your hands, you can do anything that you want. Anything you want. You can even take a picture of your dad holding a bunch of $1 bills and rolls of pennies. So yeah, it's really, really cool. Unlike any other app, celebrities all have their own. Like, you know, Kimoji came out. She did her own face. Kevin Hart, I think Fabulous, a lot of people. So I was like, what's better than just having your own face? Like, I'll have my own face, but I'm going to have where you can have your own face. So basically, you are your own celebrity. You can make anything into an emoji, objects, your face, your friend's face, any other celebrity's face, whoever you want. And right here in the settings, if you forget how to use this app, you can always just hit how to use this app, go through the tutorial, explains it. It also explains it on the website, soemojime.com, which is the same as all the social media for the app, so at soemojime. And when you get a moment, please go to rate this app, hit the thumbs up, leave me feedback in the App Store, and I would greatly appreciate it, because right now I'm 28 on the list when you look up Emoji Me, but the more downloads, the more feedback I get, it's going to move to the top of the list. So help me out. If you love my app, tell me you love my app and how much you love it, and if you don't like my app, don't leave feedback. But yeah, I hope you guys love your new app and start enjoying making your own emojis. I love you guys.